Right. This is a Rovo matchup with Thanigai at Burghley Tennis Center. One thing about Burghley tennis courts, the court surface is that they tend to has a high bounce. That's my perspective anyway. A bit like Yojukan courts too. Both of them seem to have the similar surface, and the balls tend to bounce quite high. So in general, it favors top spinners and those who love to lob, because you do have to run back a bit further behind the baseline for high balls, high bouncing balls anyway. A, a little bit about my opponent, to, from a strategic point of view. Not that I'm I'll win for sure with strategy, but his forehand dominant. In other words, I actually try to avoid his forehand as not say as much as possible. I'm much more attentive when I'm hitting into his forehand because he does have a good forehand, and even for his service, you can see that in the at court service, which is towards my backhand side when I'm receiving, he's serving at the doubles alley, right? Secondly, for his service, he tends to serve flat. He doesn't really vary his service, and not just that, he doesn't. He both first and second service are about the same. So he's yeah. To me, there's no second service. It's just a first service or another first service, right? No. So in this matchup, this is one of the few times I'm awarded a super backhand in my match. Most of my awards are either a super forehand or super serve, right? So that's because he's been hitting a lot of balls into my backhand, and recently it's a bit more consistent, not necessarily little, but sometimes yes. But in general, I'm able to bring back more spin, and able to take some time off it, sometimes with the flat returns. Yeah. So this is one of the matchup that I really hit. I think I won't say mostly backhand, but a lot more than I normally would have hit. Yeah. For this match, I have two focus on mostly this will be my forehand. One is a take back with the racket face pointing upwards instead of drooping down when I'm hitting in the preparation phase. So that actually, I found that actually gave me much more accuracy. At the same time, actually, I do have to prep even more earlier, which is actually very helpful, and I'm able to have much less errors because of that. Second, the follow through. I try to have a follow throughs for my forehand across my shoulder, above and across my shoulders, instead of that just across my shoulders, which is too flat, right? I try to have a bit more spin and reduce the error bars for the forehand. I think I did quite well when I'm conscious about it. Obviously, when I'm rushed, I'll just hit the ball, right. But I think I am able to consciously think about bringing back and having the proper take back and stuff like that beforehand. Okay, the other thing is my shoes, right? Yep, this is like the third time I'm wearing my Ultra Sotis, and wow, I tell you, they are so comfortable, unbelievable. You don't feel like you're wearing shoes, and at the same time there is I mean, it has a sponge, orange sponge. Yeah, it has some foam, right, protection, but it just feels nice and flat and very easy to run. Well, of course, it doesn't make me a proper runner because obviously I still have my own physio to complete with my legs, and I still run like a squirrel. But I feel that I'm able to run faster without feeling too much heat from my own muscles or too much pain. At the same time, when I'm conscious about it, I'm able to stop in time instead of like overrunning a lot of balls. But that's only when I need to be conscious about it, because I'm so used to doing that, right? That means I need to be able to like break in time and then turn back and recover. So But I think that the shoes has been very helpful because, and not just that, because it's a lower profile, so it feels more stable to me. And on top of that, for this match and for other matches, I think going forward, I will try to have an even lower stance. Bend my knees even more, keep my body even lower, in order to generate more power and have more control. And that is actually quite helpful.
Out. Oh, whoa! Out. No! Up. Out. Come on. Ôi. À.
Yeah, actually, so on the second set I was up 5-1, right? And yeah, Thanigai managed to win 3 games, 3 games in a row, yeah, and get to finish at 5-4 before the lights were off. One thing that impacted me is obviously you can look at that, it's raining, and yeah, I think I had some problems with the serves, with the rain coming in and the glare and all the stuff. Oh, and you can see that it's very slippery. It was very slippery on the floor, and I was a bit concerned both for him and for myself. I think I lost a bit of concentration, and I didn't really make too much effort running for the ball a lot. No excuses. Yeah, it's good that you're able to catch up from 5-1. You're able to go to 5-4 against me, right? Yeah. But one thing interesting about my shoe is that if I'm wearing a traditional tennis shoe, it will be very slippery by now. But my trainers, this Ultra Soltis that I'm wearing have very good grip on the floor. But I'm still okay, still not. I don't want to 100% trust that it's going to work on a wet floor. But I think, yeah, it's definitely much more better than the tennis shoe. Then any tennis shoe I would have. Tennis shoe will tend to be more slippery by then. There, I have a super forehand there.